Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing? Man, Antonelli here.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? How we doing? Matt Antonelli here. Before we get into things today, today's video is powered by Triton. So if you have followed our stuff, you know that we use Triton jerseys and gear. Here's an example of one of the jerseys they made for us this year. They do an awesome job. Go to custombaseballjerseys.com. You can check out all their stuff. You'll probably see some of our jerseys on there. We highly recommend that you check them out. So definitely go and do that. Okay, so today's video, we're going to throw up Chris Taylor, and he's talking about some of the swing changes that he made, particularly with where his hands are and where his back elbow is. So I'm going to throw that video up right now. Check it out, and then let's discuss it.
Get yourself right.
Honestly, with the movement with my hands, it feels more of an effortless swing. My whole career, my hands have kind of been stuck behind me, and
Well, show me real quick. Let me hold your mic. Where were your hands at before?
they were up here, and then they kind of just got back real tight, and then I had this back elbow, and then it was just a push move.
And now you put them.
So now I have that move, like knob to knee type of move, and
So you eliminated a big move to here.
yeah, it's just a constant movement with a barrel.
Okay, so some really interesting stuff here because he talks about some of the changes that he had to make, and he's one of those guys that kind of came out of nowhere. And a lot of these swing changes that he made, he says that's the reason why he was able to go from a hitter that didn't have a ton of power to somebody that all of a sudden started hitting a lot of homers, started really driving the ball. All of his numbers went up, average, power numbers, everything. Okay? And so the interesting thing is he talks about how he felt like his hands were kind of getting really close to his body and he felt like they were getting stuck. And so his back elbow was kind of up, but it was back here. And now he felt like the only move he could make was kind of pushing the bat this way. Okay? And it's something that I see a lot of young players do. Well, they're not, we talk a lot about trying to feel like you're turning the barrel. And the opposite of that is this move right here, where you feel like there's no turn. Literally, you're just pushing the bat down to the ball. Okay, so you're not able to get in the zone really early, and you don't gain any bat speed. Okay, because everything is just push. It's upper body and push. And so the adjustment that he made, again, instead of kind of getting in here, he kind of added this thing where he says knob to knee, but basically it allowed him when he got ready to now let the bat go back. So as he's getting ready here, instead of kind of getting locked up and wanting to do this, he's allowing this rear arm to work under, right? He's allowing the bat to start to work rearward. He's allowing this hand right here to supinate, to go this way. So this is happening. So it's a much different action, this move where I'm pushing, to now I pull back, and then as my leg starts to turn, I start to, again, this arm's going to work under. My hand's going to supinate here. The barrel's going to start to work this way. And so now everything gets in the zone deeper, right? I create a whole lot of stretch as my lower body's turning me this way, my back leg's turning me this way, my barrel and upper body are launching this way, and now we've got a whole lot of bat speed, and we have a really good path to the ball. All right, so really interesting stuff. And again, it's a cool video because you see a big leaguer, right? Here's a guy that's made it really far in the game, obviously to the top. You can't make it any higher. And he had to make some changes to go from a guy that probably wasn't going to really stick at all in the big leagues to now a guy that's been an everyday starter and has had some really nice seasons. And he made swing adjustments at the highest level. Sometimes I don't think people realize, they think like, oh, they're in the big leagues, like they've got it all figured out. The guys are still trying to improve, and there's certain guys, we've talked about JD Martinez in the past, and here's Chris Taylor, guys that have made really big jumps by working on their swing and actually changing their swing. So interesting stuff. Thought you guys would enjoy it. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment in the section below. Subscribe to the channel. Give it a thumbs up. I'd appreciate that. Share with all your friends. All that good stuff. And that's all I have. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you watching, and we'll talk to you later.